Hello. Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. This is a Stardew Valley Let's Play, where I am searching for the living hat on a post-perfection 1.6 farm. If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome, and if not, then welcome back. This is a very chill playthrough, mostly just good vibes, a little bit of commentary from me, and yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of fiber clearing and wilderness golem hunting, hopefully finding the living hat. If that sounds interesting to you, then welcome aboard. I'm honored to have you here with me. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I think that's really all there is to it today. Let's get into the game. I'm also going to get some tunes going. There we go. I think. Back to our spring playlist. We are starting spring year 6. Is year 6 going to be the year where we find the living hat? TBD. First luck check of the year. Excellent luck. Bodes well. I am hopeful that we will have less lag today, but only time will tell. Ah yes, I passed out at the end of last stream. Oh, and we can free our animals. Beautiful. I didn't think ahead to plant grass for them, but hopefully they won't mind. There's still some. Oh, I missed an egg. The truffles are back, baby. Will we have a truffle crab this season? Place your bets. So I was thinking about the shed. And I realized that the plan that I was basing the numbers off of last stream was like the upgraded shed. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade this one. We just don't need that much space, honestly. So that means we don't really need to make more crystallariums. I think what I'm gonna do instead is put these all around the outside. Oh yeah, the other thing was that, I mean, technically it's fine to put them in the corners, but I think I like it better. I'm gonna put like, I don't know, a lamp or something decorative in the corner instead. Just for the aforementioned vibes, you know? And I'll put these outside of the shed as like, I guess, an indicator, maybe. Oh, no, that's not what I want. And then we're gonna put I think 2. Okay, I haven't quite figured out yet, but we're gonna put I'm lacking words. We're gonna put the furnaces in the middle. Ooh, this is cute. Let's do these in the corners. Yeah, I like that. Oh, we should check on our mushroom forest and see how it's doing. It's good enough for now. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. We'll figure it out. And I'm gonna put a chest in there too, I think. First one here. Welcome in, Chelsea. Shalise, excuse me. Love this game so much. I also love it. Welcome in, thanks for being here. How are you doing today? It's such a good game, you know? It never gets old. Oops. So good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh my goodness. The struggle is real. I'm good, I'm good. This particular farm, I am in year 6. I have been playing Stardew quite a bit longer than that though. But this was my first 1.6 farm. And so we press on. How about yourself? Do you have a farm ongoing right now? I'm getting this area set up for my Junimos since it is the beginning of spring. And the search for the living hat has been, I really should look at the exact date that I started, but it's been about 19 weeks or so of looking for the living hat. Should we do flowers? Let's do half and half. We'll do flowers over by the bee houses. You do, and it's the farthest you've played of all your farms. Yeah, the new farm. This is the new farm type, the Meadowlands farm. It is very, very nice. I definitely recommend it. If you try it out, would love to hear. The living hat is a cosmetic item in Stardew that has it's one of the most difficult drops to get in the game. It is a 1 in 100,000 chance of dropping from clearing weeds, and 1 in 10,000 from Wilderness Golems. So yeah, I would say maybe the rarest item in the game, or at least one of the more difficult ones to get from like a strictly luck standpoint. So we're going to be doing a lot of clearing weeds and hunting wilderness golems as well. What farm type is your current farm? It is pretty wild. The stats are not on my side, but it's about the process, you know? It's about the journey, not the destination. So there are some strategies to try to get it quickly. So far, I am going the more grindy route of letting luck take its course. Or bad luck, I suppose. The river setup. Oh, very nice. I don't know if I've ever done a Riverlands farm. Maybe once. It's challenging. Yeah, I can imagine. It's been so different. What's your favorite part of the river setup? If you have a favorite part. I tend to go pre 1.6. I usually went for forest farm or hilltop, I think is what it's called, the one that has the little mini quarry. But I think the Meadowlands farm might be my new favorite because I like having the chickens at the start. Although the forage from the forest farm is still pretty OP. Ooh. Fishing book. Oh, I think this song is replaying. Hold on a moment. There we go. A little bit of variety. Favorite is probably just the strange paths you've made because of the river going through the land. Love the theme, and your ducks and ducklings swim on the river. So cute. Oh, that does sound cute. I love when the ducks go in the water. That is like, actually, you know, I think you sold me. That is like an excellent reason alone to see the ducks swimming. You got the parrot trinket and he sits on your head when you stand still. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I did not notice that. That's so good. I don't know if my fairy... No, she just hangs out. That's cool too. But that's so cute that it lands on you. I like the parrot trinket too. I think the frogs hold a special place in my heart, just because I love frogs. Who doesn't? But I like not needing to carry food stacks with me, with the fairy. Are you working towards a particular goal on your current farm? Hello, Bill. Welcome in. How are ya? I started a bit later today. Only just started back up this month because of waiting on 1.6, kind of just exploring the update. Yeah, there's lots new to explore. That's amazing. It was a much bigger update than I think anyone was expecting. Debating if I should attempt to jailbreak a PS3. Oh my goodness. Would you... What's the benefit of jailbreaking? Is it for emulators? Did you end up getting that broken switch, Bill, to repair? I was losing track of time there. We had a slow start because of decorating. You did not. That's fair. Technically, there's an inbuilt emulator, but generally locked by default. Ah, I didn't know that. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I say go for it. I don't know if that's a hot take, but follow your dreams, you know? I have 4 mil. I do. My total earnings is a lot. There you go. It is just under 22.5 mil. But I'm in year 6. So, and also it's post-perfection, so at some point when you're not really grinding for much, it builds up quick. And I've got an established ancient fruit field, so that makes a big difference for wine and things. Already have so many games you've never touched. Like emulators excluded, you mean, Bill? Or would jailbreaking it allow you to play some of those games that you haven't played before? Let's see if I have the ingredients to make crab cakes. I do, but now I'm out of eggs. I will save an egg. Physically, yeah, gotcha. That makes sense. Well, that is a good reason not to then. The thing about the money grind in Stardew is that if you work towards perfection, it just kind of happens naturally because you need it for the obelisks and the golden clock. And so even if, you know, you don't have a money-making strategy, like this is what, 12, 13 million alone in construction. So that total kind of creeps up on you, even if you're not like dedicated, like not intentionally trying to make the monies. The river's setting you behind. Have your whole greenhouse with ancient fruit. I only have a small few patches for crops on the land. I'm at maybe 7 mil total and on year 5. That's great though, 7 mil. Like, that's true on the river farm. There's way less farm space for sure. Do you have a Ginger Island farm set up? I feel like that was kind of the game changer for my ancient fruit farming. I have also heard that starfruit is better from a money-making perspective, but I just couldn't really be bothered to like purchase seeds and plant them every time. That's why I like the ancient fruit. Once they're established, they're established. Bill, what game is next on your list? If you have one to play. Oh, I love my spring playlist. I missed it. It's so good. I should just listen to the spring playlist all the time. But variety is the spice of life, you know? Kinda, sorta, mostly blueberries. Tend to forget to travel to harvest there. That's fair. It is very out of the way. Blueberries are a good one to have too, because those are also a steady producer once they're planted. New hat! Oh my gosh, I've never had this hat before. Propeller Hat. What an excellent find a hat, wear a hat turn of events. That is a goofy hat with a propeller on top. It sure is. That is exactly on point. Probably Mafia. You can get free games from Epic every week, and if you have Amazon Prime, they give you codes for everywhere. Very nice. I have heard that Epic is a good option for trying out new games. Let me know how it goes if you play it. Am I saying I can grow ancient fruit endlessly on Ginger Island? Because if so, I'm about to chop it all down. Yeah, you can. Once you plant it, it's good to go. Here, I'll show you what my Ginger Island looks like. I have a little quadrant for pineapple, but the rest is all ancient fruit. I don't think, there's not any fruit right now, but once you plant it, it's good to go. It stays forever. And then if you have the Iridium Scythe, it's very quick to harvest. That's a 1.6 edition, so. You can still leave a little patch of blueberries if you like. Life-changing. It really is. When I first started, when the first time I got to Ginger Island, I didn't use it at all. And then I saw something similar. A streamer had set up their entire farm with, it blew your mind. Fair. Yeah, it is. It is mind-blowing. Once you see it, it's like that big brain meme, you're like, what? Someone had set up their farm with all star fruit. And it was so beautiful. A model ship! Wow, this is the day of random drops so far. That's nice. I can't wear that, but it's still a nice thing to get. Does it bode well? I hope that this is a good omen for living hat luck. Yeah, it's nice to not be at the whim of seasons on Ginger Island. The other nice thing is that if you want to do, it's not called monoculture, what is it? There's like one of the achievements is polyculture, ship 15 of each crop. You could, in theory, plant 15 of each crop on, like if you left it to the end, like I've done, and you wanted to do it, then you could just plant them all on Ginger Island at the same time and harvest them. That's the other nice thing about not dealing with seasons. But it is definitely like more convenient to go to Ginger Island when you have the obelisk, because then you're not spending whatever it is, 1,000 gold on the boat every time. And also the totems for Ginger Island are pretty expensive to make. So it's like, it's a bit of a grind to get the obelisk established, but once you do, it makes life a lot easier. Oh, I thought I got a squire's helmet for a second. You have the teleporting scepter for home. Oh, you got it last night. Heading towards the obelisks next. That is a good order of operations for sure. I put off getting the return scepter until just recently, actually. I was like, I should just go ahead and get it because it's so nice to have. A living half farm. You gotta share the context of the living half farm. The strategy. The group strategy. It'd be interesting to compare how a multiplayer approach to getting the living hat compares to whatever this is. That would be fun. We'll have to make it happen. I'm not sure how that would... I'd have to maybe set up a Discord first. I think we would need like, I don't know what the max multiplayer is now. I think Bill, can you remind me, what was the, how many people, what was the max that we were talking about last time? I do wonder how it works on a multiplayer farm, because I guess we could go to different levels of the mines to grind fiber. Kind of speaking nonsense, I think, right now. I'm having half thoughts and only speaking partially. 8 or 4. Okay, well, we're 3. We're almost at 4. To quadruple our chances of finding it. Few versions, so Google is giving you multiple answers. Yeah, I think multiplayer changed a bit with the 1.6 update, but I don't know exactly how. I know some of the multiplayer changes with 1.6 were exclusive to mobile. I think mobile just like got multiplayer for the first time with 1.6. Shalise, do you play on PC or on console? That might also be a limiting factor. I don't think there's crossplay. We could figure it out though. I think that would be fun. You play on Switch. I do also have a Switch. But it is a Switch Lite. Oh. I'll look into setting up a Discord and we can go from there. That's probably the easiest way to organize. Oh, I did it again. That shipping bin is too small. I also, to be honest, prefer to play on Switch, but for streaming purposes. PC is much easier. And also for modding, PC is the only option. But this particular farm is not modded. Oh, that void spirit is waiting for me. Oh my gosh. And it gave me a copper bar. Where am I going to put this ship? Can I put it there? Oh, there you go. Perfect. We'll put our Santa hat away. Really saying goodbye to winter. Should I get some other shirt? I feel like I gotta change my fit to go with this propeller hat. Oh, gotta go with the jester shirt for sure. What else goes with a propeller hat? We'll see how it looks in the light of day. Yeah, that's a good look. How would you choose to not have mods depending on the farm? The mods don't apply to all. Yeah, so basically to mod, what you do is oh, this isn't what I meant to. I'm learning a recipe unnecessarily. You can download mod packs. Thank you. It is cute. I'm pleased. Oh, I don't think I have any crabs for crab cakes. That's okay. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so you download a mod pack, and then in Steam anyways, you like have to input a specific like file path that the game reads when you open it up. And so you can, if you wanted to, like I just don't have a mod file path in Steam for this farm, but if I wanted to like load this one up with mods, I could. I would just have to add that file path back. I don't think that's a very clear way of explaining it, but that's the best I can do. So it's just kind of a matter of like telling the game which saved files and then which like graphics and things, which mod elements to include. And sometimes mods don't work with each other for that reason. But in Stardew, a lot of them do work together. So you have a lot of variety. Like for example, I think Salmence has like a super duper modded farm. He's got like, I don't even know how many, so many different mods all on the same game. And sometimes they don't all cooperate, but most of the time it's working together. It's wine time. I can't believe we found this propeller hat. It's so funny. Is there a council of mod makers out there? Yeah, there's a really strong modding community in the Stardew community. I think in particular because Concerned Ape, the game dev, is like very pro modding. And he like has made it very, not easy, but like he's really made it so that, I guess easy, yeah. Like the source code is out there, and there's a lot of there's just like a ridiculous number of mods for this game. Like Stardew Expanded is one example where like someone basically just like more or less built a sequel to Stardew Valley in Stardew. I guess it's not a sequel, but like they just added a lot of they like added new NPCs and added new like storylines, and it's pretty impressive. But there's a lot of other really great examples of modding in Stardew. I've thought about maybe installing an automation mod on this farm. I think I've talked about this before, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. I sound like a broken record. But yeah, basically there's a mod where you can like have your machines, all of your farm machines attached to a chest, and then they just automatically process the things in the chest and then put the processed goods back into the chest. So it just makes it really, like, you don't have to like babysit your machines. So I've thought about doing that maybe for like the ancient fruit wine, for example, like what you just saw me do. I wouldn't have to do that, it would just be automatic. But I also like kind of genuinely enjoy doing those little tasks. So that's the reason I haven't set it up. But I think if I was ever to start over, I might try to do something like that. Because I think in the early game, there's lots of other ways you can spend your time. Right now I'm kind of just playing for the joy of it. I mean, anytime I play, it's for the joy of it, but I don't have any super concrete tasks beyond fiber clearing. And wilderness golem hunting, although we haven't done very much of that today. I got burned too much last stream. I think all the mods are on Nexus. At least that's where I usually find them. If you ever want to go check it out. I think someone also made like a Baldur's Gate mod, which just basically like turned Stardew into Baldur's Gate. It looks very, very amazing. Some very creative people out there. Did they add that one thing from Baldur's Gate 3? I could not tell you. I haven't played the mod. I just know that it exists. It also, I suppose, depends what that one thing is. But I think it was inspired by Baldur's Gate 3, so perhaps. Yeti's tooth. Gold and sap slime. There's an option to romance the Mind Flayer. I don't know if that's in the mod. I don't know if there is a Mind Flayer. Like, I don't know. I'd have to look at the mod more closely. Like, I know that it has a lot of the NPCs. But from a monster standpoint, I'm not sure. But if there is a Mind Flayer NPC, then I would not be surprised if it was romanceable in the mod. I'm not sure where you would go to find that information. I'm sure that someone has done a playthrough, like a let's play of the mod. I don't know that that info would be on the Stardew Wiki, but you could look. There's a lot of info on the Wiki. Not sure about the mods though. Like, I'm not sure how in-depth that info is on the Wiki. Although I suppose also, like, if you just went to Nexus Mods and then looked it up, maybe it would say. Maybe it's a feature, you know? Let's head back to the... Actually... There we go. Go sell some things to Marlin, and then we'll look for Wilderness Golems today. I feel like I gotta put my prismatic frog back on with this outfit. There's marriage and children in this game, so the functionality is there already. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't set my animals free today. Ah, well. Yeah, it would just be like reskinning one of the NPCs as a Mind Flayer, I guess. Which wouldn't be that hard, I presume. Maybe Krobus. I could see that. Krobus could be the Mind Flayer in the mod. Already better luck. But no living hat. Yet. My mushroom forest. It is growing. Now I'm curious. Maybe I'll have to play the Baldur's Gate mod. I didn't have any intention to, but now I want to know. Two fiber and an iridium. Pretty good drop from a wilderness golem. Iridium bat? Nope, just a regular bat. Do you have a favorite mod in Minecraft, Bill? I know that you're not a Stardew player yourself. Yet. But I know there's lots of good mods in Minecraft too. And also any other lurkers in chat. If you have a favorite mod in any game, Stardew or otherwise, would love to hear it. Ooh, rainy day. We love it. Oops. He's back. Pete Moss the Bog Frog. Welcome back. Thanks, George. The animals cannot be free today either then, though. It's okay, though. The RNG has been good to us so far. I believe. I want to believe. Oh, I also gotta remember. I'm gonna pick these up now so that I remember. I'm gonna bring these back to our shed. I keep forgetting. The other thing that I forgot to look up was whether the desert festival whether you can get the living hat from the desert festival clothing situation. I gotta remember to look that up before next week, or at least before the desert festival. Whenever, I don't know if that's next week. Oh, sorry, Frog. No lunch for you. I'm pretty sure. Oh. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that is just a fully green slime down on floor 82. But we'll never know because the frog ate it. So no loot. It was just a random RGB. It was like actually a red slime, but it was colorblind. I think I'm gonna go back. It's a little early, but I'm gonna do a little bit of decorating before Wilderness Golem hunting begins. So yeah, I was thinking, like, maybe that works? I have too many though. Oops. Something like that. Thoughts? Just the most random smattering of gemstones. Try to make it symmetrical at the very least. I think that's good enough for now. And I'll put a chest here eventually, I think. What's this? Wall hanging? Oh yeah, I think so. Oh, maybe not. It's must go on the floor, but we don't have space for it. The bulletin board goes on the wall though, for sure. I don't know, this is a bit random. We'll figure something out to make it look nicer eventually. It's a start. I think stone chest is probably better. Since it's like kind of minesy, I guess. And then we'll put all of our ore. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, I guess so. Maybe I will upgrade the shed. I just don't want to have to build a gazillion more crystallariums. This isn't the most effective use of space, that's for sure. I'll think about it a little bit more. Let's fill the rest of the crystallariums with diamonds, I think. And get some iridium smelting. almost a nice number. Should we do 2 of each? Oh, I don't have enough gold. We'll just do Iridium. Looks good, I think. Looks good enough anyways. For now. Looks cozy. Dare I say it. Every time. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to do... Yeah, let's do this. We've got time. Let's start over here. That's a bit annoying. The lack of controller precision drives me crazy. What can you do? Alright. Back to Wilderness Golem hunting. What was the luck today? I think it was bat luck. But not a ton of bats. So far. Oh, I hear one. I'm out of espresso. Pyramid luck? I feel like it's been a minute since we had pyramid luck. Complete breakfast. Thank you, Harvey. Put it with my 8 other complete breakfasts. And a pizza. I always find it funny when the villagers give you... Oh, I don't have any pizza. Give you one of their liked gifts or loved gifts. I feel like that could be interpreted 2 ways. The first is that they're like, I really like you and I really like this thing. So I'm gonna gift it to you because I like you so much. Or the other side of it is, I'm gonna give this to you so that you give it back to me. Either way, extremely good. Extremely entertaining. I'm gonna go check the traveling cart. It's a Friday. Although I don't know, yeah, last time I wasn't sure if I could get any other furniture catalogs beyond the ones that I have gotten. Not today. There's fiber here too. Let's clear what's here. Since we're over here. It's all fair game in the hunt for the living hat. I somehow glitched past the obelisk sound effect there. I think I teleported too soon after teleporting or something. Oh, we gotta put our frog back. Actually, let me kill the special slime first. See if we get anything good. Nothing against the burglar shank, but I would not class that as a good drop. An extremely average drop. Ooh, parrot egg. That is a good drop, though. Ooh, let's see. We were just talking about how they will land on your head when you're not doing anything. Okay, hold on. Gotta not get dummied by these monsters. Maybe since I'm being badgered by the slime, it won't do it. This is content. Maybe it doesn't land on you when you're in the mines. Why are there 8 people here? I don't know. He's doing the thing. He's sitting on my propeller hat. I love it. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm grateful. Thanks for being here, 8 people. Let's switch back to Pete Bog the Bog Frog. No, what's his name? Pete Moss the Bog Frog? Can I get 7s in chat from lurkers if you like? No pressure. But if you're just here for the vibes, drop a 7 in chat. You love him? I love him too. Shalise, thank you. Thank you for telling me that they do that. I love that. So much joy. Gave Emily one as a Secret Santa gift. Did she like it? I'll give this parrot egg to her. If she, I didn't know that the townspeople liked trinkets. Wonder if there's demand for a self-cooling propeller hat. I'd say so. Might as well, like, bake in levitation too, you know? Like, I want a hat that's gonna be air conditioning and also transport. That makes me think the trinkets thing, giving Emily Emily the parrot egg. Like, I feel like Sebastian would like the frogs, because doesn't he have dialogue about liking frogs when it rains? I should try. I'm not gonna give him this frog. Sorry, Sebastian. But maybe I'll give him one of my green frogs. I think I have 2 green frogs. Unless I sold one. Breathable top fabric and motorized fan constantly blowing downward. Ah, like an actual self-cooling hat. I bet yes. Invent it. Become a millionaire. Bring it to Shark Tank. Sebastian does love frogs. Yeah, I should try it. Okay. Let's, detour. I'm gonna bring some things around town. Green frog egg. Okay, let's see. We've got a green frog egg, a fairy box, and a parrot egg. That would be the most autistic thing on earth. A self-cooling hat on Shark Tank. I don't know, man. I think there's something there. Like, yeah, maybe folks who have specific sensory sensitivities in particular would love something that controls body temperature. Could be a target audience. Sebastian, you're always in your room except for when I need you to be in your room. Stupid kid thing, random knowledge, having no idea of public perception. I feel like it is not a stupid thing. Genuinely. Where would he be? Where would Sebastian be? Maybe he's on the island? I'm not gonna, that would be ridiculous. I'm not gonna pay to go to Ginger Island. I will take my totem. Willie, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, I was also gonna try to give Emily a parrot egg. Oh, it's Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. It's like I've never played this game before. There you go. That's a frog egg. I'll see if I can get it to hatch. Thanks. There you go. New loved gift unlocked. We'll give this parrot egg to Emily. She also loves it. Glad you gave this to me, Meadow. I'll take very good care of it. Ah, amazing. Top tips. I don't know if I'll be able to find Jazz. Also, actually, I don't want to give her. This is like my good fairy box, so it's for the best that I didn't find Jazz. We do have to switch this out so that peat moss does not eat any wilderness golems. Oh, I didn't even realize we got a crab. What egg would win me over? I mean, definitely a frog egg. No questions asked. I don't even have to think about that one. Although I do also love birds. But frogs win out. At least in this game, the options. In like, I don't think we have snail options in this game, really. You can catch a snail, I suppose. Snails, I think, are my favorite animal. Do they lay eggs? I guess in a sense, yes. But you wouldn't just have one snail egg. I don't think. What about you? What egg, in-game or otherwise, would win you over? What would be your loved gift? In the egg category. Used to have 4 white tree frogs. Whoa. That's so cool. Were there any like particular tricks for caring for them? Like, did you have to keep them in a special tank or anything? Favorite small pet so far? That does sound pretty special. I would cherish them very much as well. Follow-up question. What other small pets have you had? I have not had many small pets. In-game frog, in real life, love to raise a quail. Oh, I would love that too. Quail are so cute. And also, I feel like attainable, you know? I feel like you could have a domestic quail, for sure. And they could give you eggs if you wanted them. Speaking of pets, my cat is crying in the background. She has arrived. Your cat doesn't cry, she literally squeaks. She's 18. Elderly little lady. My cat is also elderly, but not quite that elderly. She is about 14, going on 15. But she does find a way to scream. Nonetheless, she does not let her age stop her. Precious little old lady cats. Excellent luck day. Harvey is nowhere to be seen, so no coffee for him. We gotta make a crab cake, I forgot. Do you have a specific type of cat, Shalise? I always, whenever anyone asks me what type of cat I have, I'm like, I don't know. She's a cat. Generic cat. In the best possible way. I feel like I have something else to sell to... maybe I already took them to Marlin. Yeah, I must have. Okay. Back to the fiber grind. Dogs are named by breeds, cats are named by colors. I agree. That is correct. My cat is like a brown and black stripy cat. That's a helpful... When I get asked that in the future, I will default to that. Thank you, Bill. You have a Flame Point Siamese. She's a shelter rescue, though I was very blessed to find a piece of my soul that day. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, what a special bond, you know? I'm so happy you found her too, then. You've had her for 13 years, wow. That's so nice. Flame Point Siamese, I don't think I have ever seen it. I've seen Siamese cats, but I do not know enough to know what a Flame Point Siamese is. Instead of having dark markings, ginger colored. Ooh. Oh, she sounds beautiful. Ears, nose, and tail a little bit. The slammer. It's a good crate drop. I'm in that fiber clearing flow state. They're also rounder than a darker Siamese. Round, small faces, stubby, short tail, and short legs. That's so cute. Are they kind of, I'm picturing like, you know those cats that are kind of like the corgi version of a cat? They have like short little legs and they're kind of long still. I'm not sure what those are called. Those are called munchkins. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. She isn't quite that short-legged, but small-faced for sure. Aww. She sounds very, very cute. Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't even notice that we had another burglar shank. We'll go sell some stuff. And then we'll head back. A little early, but that will give me time to collect my animal goods. Animal products. I don't know what they're called. Unless I didn't get any. I just didn't have any cheese. Oh yeah, the mayo is an artisan good. I guess the cheese is also an artisan good, right? I think so. Did I even get? Nope. Got sidetracked. As you do. Animal product. And then once you turn them into something, they become artisan goods. We can also plant some more seeds here, I think. Fill in the gaps. Doing farmer things on our farmer sim. Do you think Stardew Valley still fits into the farming sim genre? Like, yes, it is still a farming game. I guess yes. I just don't... I feel like you can play without doing literally any farming at all. But I suppose that is true for most farming sims, eh? I don't know. Whoa. What should we put outside? One of each, probably. I really should have like a topaz in there too, for the sake of being a completionist. I don't even know if I have. I do. What am I saying? Of course I do. We won't have a indicator crystallarium for that one, but that's okay. Whoa. 4 fiber. I got really excited there for a second. These multi-fiber drops are killing me. Gonna have to call it tonight. I don't think that I kept an egg for crab cakes. That's okay. It's a new day, which means I will have more eggs. Probably. Neutral luck day. Good way to end the week. No Harvey. Thanks, Pierre. Just have to remember not to turn all of the eggs into mayonnaise, as I am wont to do. Keep the void eggs. We'll clear the mutant bug lair today too. Our Sunday task. We didn't clear the jungle on Ginger Island. That's okay. We'll do that next week. Oops. I guess we could do it now since I accidentally teleported back. Nah, it's fine. I don't think there's gonna be enough weeds there for it to be worth it. We'll save it for next week. Thankful for fast travel. I don't know how that missed me. I got lucky. My hitbox disappeared. Come on, Peat Moss. You got one job. Eat the bat. I think I might need to add some songs to the spring playlist, because I think we've looped around. I just got a notification that my OBS disconnected. But I don't know if it actually did on the YouTube end of things. Hopefully, if it did, we're back. It's always something, you know? It's not a stream if I don't have technical difficulties. That is the one constant. Well, it's the second constant. The first constant is find a hat, wear a hat. Alright, let's go to the Mutant Bug Lair, I think. I'm trying to decide if I bring peat moss with me. Sometimes I get like very random drops from the bugs in the Mutant Bug Lair, so let's go without. Also gotta check traveling cart for... that's nice. Let's get that. Junimo catalog. I already have the Junimo catalog. I didn't take my horse so that I could return scepter back. Whoops. Mutant Bug Lair is looking good today. Must be because it's spring. Beginning of spring. I wish that the mutant bug lair reset the way that the mines do. That would be the easiest way to grind fiber, I think. Soup. Good soup. Why are my chickens and rabbits still awake? Go to sleep. Go. No, not here. Go to the barn. There you go. Or the coop, rather. We can also sell the good soup. That's fine. I think I want to put a different wallpaper in here. Although I do like the mystery wallpaper, honestly. Does the Junimo catalog have wallpaper? It must. That's floor, right? Actually, that's something that hangs on the wall. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. I think I do have the flooring and wallpaper catalog. But we'll save that for next time. It's prime wilderness golem hunting season. Doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? The inspiration behind the shed layout came from another creator's video. I believe their full handle is "This is not rice." I tagged them in another video comment when I mentioned them. I'll add them to the description. They do some really neat decorating content, so if you're ever seeking inspiration in that way, definitely recommend their videos. You were doing chores. No worries. How do you get a golem on your farm? So there's two ways. If you have a wilderness farm, then they will spawn automatically after 7 p.m. And if you don't have a wilderness farm, then you have to go to the witch's hut. Oh, well, actually, there's 3 ways. You can activate it in your settings. You can activate monster spawning. That might be at the outset when you're building your farm. You can select it. I don't know if you can select it after the fact. But if you want to do it on a farm that you've already started, then you bring something to the witch's hut. I believe a sticky bun. to the witch's hut. Is that right? I always get confused. There's like two things that you can bring to a shrine in the witch's hut. But one of the shrines in the witch's hut, it's called like the Dark Shrine of Night Terrors or something. If you bring, I think, a sticky bun to it, then it will activate monster spawning on your farm and they will spawn after 7 p.m. And it's something like every 10 minutes there's a possibility for a monster to spawn on an empty tile. And empty tile is like anything that you can walk on, basically. And then, yeah, the chances of it being a wilderness golem is just kind of up to luck of the draw. So the way that like these other monsters spawn, same concept. But you do have to have monster spawning activated if you're not on the wilderness farm. Right? Oh, it's my dog. Okay, I guess we're not going that way. Whoa, that did a lot of damage in one hit. All right. We have reached the end of the week, and thus the end of the stream. A very good stream. We got our fantastic propeller hat. So true, Bill. Looks like there's actually 16 people now. Thank you so much for being here. Let me hit it up. I'll get to my thanks screen. If you made it this far with me, I really appreciate it. I'm honored to have you here with me. Take care, Bill. Have a good night. I also stream on Fridays and Mondays. Right now I'm playing Blueprints on Fridays and Tiny Glade on Off Mic Mondays. So those streams are long plays with no commentary. And then Stardew, Search for the Living Hat every Thursday. So if any of those sound interesting to you, would absolutely be delighted to have you here with me. Thanks so much for being here this evening. And yeah, if you liked this stream, I would love it if you dropped a like, comment, and/or subscription. Would be honored, but also absolutely okay if not. Just happy to have you here. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. Thanks so much for chatting, Shalise and Bill. And yeah, maybe catch you tomorrow or whenever I see you. Awesome. Thanks so much, Shalise. I hope to see you too. Take care, everyone.